Citizenship now takes 10 years. Here's my new plan. Everything I planned around getting Portuguese citizenship just got a lot more complicated. The residency requirement doubled, from 5 years to 10. I'm not giving up on Portugal. I'm just changing targets, and permanent residency is now the plan. Here's why. If you appreciate this type of content, gently tap that like button. Let's get into it. So here's what actually happened. Portugal's nationality law changed this year, and for most non-EU residents, the path to citizenship now requires 10 years of legal residence instead of 5. If you're from an EU country or a Portuguese-speaking country, it's 7 years. But for someone like me, it's 10. And there's a second change that matters just as much. The clock now starts from the date your first residence permit is actually issued, not from when you apply. Given how long AIMA appointments can take, that can add real time on top of the 10 years. Honestly, this one hit close to home. I moved to Portugal with citizenship somewhere in the back of my mind as a long-term goal. 5 years felt reachable. 10 years is a very different commitment, especially at my age. And it made me stop and rethink what I'm actually working toward here. So here's my new plan. Instead of chasing citizenship, I'm focused on permanent residency, which is still available after 5 years of legal residence. That part of the law didn't change. Permanent residency gives me the right to stay long-term, work, and live here without the pressure of renewing a temporary permit every couple of years. And it keeps the door open if I ever do want to pursue citizenship down the road. Now, permanent residency does come with its own requirements. You need proof of your 5 years of legal residence, stable income or means of support, no serious criminal record, and this is the one that trips people up. A2 level Portuguese. That's basic conversational Portuguese, and it's required for permanent residency, even though it's not required for the temporary residence permit most of us start with. Quick break. I put together the official AIMA checklist for permanent residency, straight from their site, so you're working from the real requirements and not secondhand information. Link is in the description and the pinned comment below. Here's some good news though. Not long ago, applying for permanent residency meant booking an in-person appointment with AIMA. Anyone who's dealt with AIMA knows what that can do to a timeline. Wait times for in-person appointments have run anywhere from 3 to 9 months, depending on your case and where you're applying. AIMA has been shifting more of this online, and depending on your case, part or all of the process may now be handled through their renewal portal, instead of requiring you to show up in person. That alone can save real time. Which brings me to the A2 Portuguese requirement. Because right now, that's actually the piece of my own timeline I'm still working on. I'm staying in Porto longer than I originally planned, specifically to get that language requirement done before I apply. I'll be walking through exactly what A2 level requires, how it's tested, and what that's actually looked like for me in the next video. And if you want to go deeper on the D7 visa that got me here in the first place, I made a video on exactly that. You can check it out by clicking right here. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and subscribe to get this information out far and wide.